Hey YouTube! So today's video is going to be called Hotel Confessions. I work at a hotel, so I'm just going to give some quick advice and things that you might not know and things that you should definitely bring with you to a hotel in this video. So let's get started. So the things that you should definitely bring to a hotel are a pillowcase, wet wipes, flip-flops, a shower cap, conditioner, a washcloth and towel, and a duvet. Wet wipes, definitely, because they don't clean the doorknobs, they don't clean the remote, they don't clean the TVs. Use the wet wipes to wipe it down so you can disinfect, because you don't know who's touched these objects. Flip-flops. Bring flip-flops to walk around in the room and to take a shower with. The floors are filthy, especially if it's carpet, and most of the time it is carpet. They don't steam clean these rugs often, so definitely wear flip-flops. I can't stress it enough. Conditioner, because a lot of the times hotels don't come with conditioner, they just come with a shampoo. And I mean, some hotels have all this stuff that I'm saying, but I'm talking about just for the occasional traveler that takes road trips and stuff. You're not going to stop at every expensive hotel you see. A shower cap, they don't always provide those, and if you have hair that you don't want to wash, then you definitely need a shower cap, especially since you don't know what type of shower hose they're going to have. When my family goes on road trips and we stay at hotels or resorts or wherever, we always bring our own blankets and sheets. So I've grown up always bringing extra duvets. Then you can use it as a sleeping bag. That's a little bit crazy, but that's just an idea to just stay extra clean. Advice. Okay, so I work at a hotel and I'm just basing my advice section off of like customer complaints and customer problems and customer questions. So the first thing is check for bed bugs. So as soon as you go into the room, pull back the sheets, and if you see little red dots, that means that there's been bed bugs in there, or that there are bed bugs. And if you see a little bit of blood stains, that's probably from bed bugs. Second, if you go to an external website like Priceline, Hotels.com, and you have a complaint in your room, you're not going to get a discount through the hotel. You're going to have to call Priceline and tell them about your complaint, but most likely you're not going to get a discount through them either. So that's why I always tell my customers, if you want to make a reservation, make it through the hotel, because if you make it through the hotel can give you a price adjustment if you have many complaints in your room and you're not satisfied. Next, as soon as you check in, if you use a credit card or debit card, your card is processed as a pending or a hold on your account. So your card isn't actually charged until the day you check out, but sometimes if you use a debit card, they will process the amount the same day you check in. So make sure that you always have money on your card so that way you don't go into an overdraft or anything. Sometimes actually making a reservation through the hotel is cheaper than an external website such as Priceline or Hotels.com. Because sometimes you can actually get discounts like AAA, ARP, and if you have a military ID card, you can use that, and those are usually all 10% off. If your hotel has a security deposit, I suggest that as soon as you go to the room, you do inventory of broken or messed up, because you don't want them to hold that security deposit because you might not have even made any mistakes in the room and they're just blaming it on you because they need someone to blame it on. So always do inventory, and then after you do that, just write on a paper and take it to the front desk so that way they see that you did it right away instead of like after you're leaving the hotel. Me and my friends did this in Miami because they had a security deposit, and I read so many reviews like, make sure you do inventory and stuff because the hotels will charge you. So I was definitely on top of that. Okay, so things that you might not know about hotels, and usually like the lower budget hotels, they don't actually clean the top cover, which is pretty disgusting. They just clean the sheets. So people sit on these blankets naked. They have sex on these blankets. You don't know what they do on these blankets. They change their baby's diapers on these blankets. So what I do is I pull back that blanket completely and I just use the sheets. And sometimes the room cards that they give you to get into your room, sometimes they have discounts on them from like local vendors. So just check your room key and you might have like a 20% discount on like dinner somewhere that night. And if you have a complaint about a room, do it the day of and at that moment, because if you try to do the complaint for the day when you check out, you might not be able to get a discount or anything, because they'll be like, well, why didn't you come to the front desk? We could have moved you to a different room, or we could have handled the situation at the moment. Don't hold your complaints to the day of your checkout, because you know a lot of people try to get by in the hotels. They don't buy these type of complaints because they feel like you're just trying to get over on them. But if you make the complaint as soon as you see something, then your chances of getting a discount is higher. When you're traveling, just have these ideas in mind. Ever since I started working at a hotel, I've been very precautious about where I'm staying and the type of hotel it is. You can always look online for reviews, and most of the times the reviews are pretty accurate. So yeah, just keep that in mind, and I hope that my advice was helpful for you. This is coming from a hotel clerk. I'm pretty legit. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.